Wow. AYT just went on an extreme rant.
Back to Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Yes, Extreme Rules. For all you people that listen to rap or into the beef stuff, here's the ratio of Extreme Rules match to ECW show. The ECW episodes is like Jay-Z said Nas's great albums are to his year release ratio. He said that's that's one album every 3 years and one good album every 2 year ratio. What the ECW ratio is way worse. It's one Extreme Rules pay-per-view match every 5 months. That's of that. And then there's no weapon usage. The one that happened Tuesday was great.
Because a
and
card or a hot dog cart.
Genius.
The AYT
Man,
so close to seeing blood though. Just so close.
Yeah,
man, they didn't even use car doors in the original ECW.
Nope.
They used a door before. I mean, it was Sandman, Terry Gordy, Sandman versus Brian Lee, Raven, and Steven Richards. They used a car door, kendo sticks, a chair, a table. Tommy Dreamer got chokeslammed off the steel cage into like 3 tables. Genius.
Real wrestling. That's classic example. And I'm gonna say his name. Classic example. Unlike that little piece of crap Hornswoggle. He was walking around, strutting around the ring like he won all his matches. You little son of a bitch. You know you had help. You little shit. And you're the one who makes those people make these stupid stipulations. I can't wait till Chavo gets about 3 chairs and concertos you and beats the crap out of you till one of them breaks. Because you deserve this. This is a shame. Telling me this part of the show has not lost ratings? He's the rating loser. He's worse than Santina. He's worse than Santina. This is bullcrap. People don't even change the channel. They think this is cute. This is not funny anymore. We need some new stuff. He is not cute. The little motherfucker is not cute. Somebody get Eminem's mother to feed him some Valium and calm his little ass down before I kick his ass. Next time, if they come to Albany and he's running down the street, I'm going to make sure to beat his ass. I'll do the jail time. I'll just have to bail me out. I'm going to kick his ass when I see him. He ought to be ashamed ruining wrestling like that, making kids think he's a kid. He's not a kid, Benny. He's almost as old as you are. Well, no, he's not. He's like 22 years younger than you. He's about as old as John Cena is, and you're protecting him as some kid. He's not a freaking kid. He's 23. He's gonna turn 24 real soon. He's from Minnesota. He's not Irish. He doesn't speak a lick of Irish.
You mean Gaelic?
Gaelic, Celtic, Irish, British. He doesn't speak none of it. He just speaks some rat language that we're supposed to understand. And he's a little. He said, slam dunk. He sounds like Beavis on crack.
Oh, no, he put that slam dunk. That was awesome.
That is stupid. Slam dunk.
That shit was funny as fuck.
That'd have been me. He'd have been the one getting slam dunked. He'd been stuck in the goal. Because he's pathetic. That's the worst piece of crap I see walking around the ring.
Yeah. I remember one time, it was I don't care if it's a little off subject. I think it was on Raw, right? Was it Raw or SmackDown? I don't know. It was Hardcore Holly, man, versus, I think it was Sylvian Grenier, whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. He's French, who gives a shit. Any damn way, man, it was this hardcore match. It came out of nowhere, man. Hardcore Holly's like, oh, you're in a match with who? Me, next. BAM! He just started beating him down, boy. Sprayed ketchup, mustard. Just beat him down. It was great, man. It was a great hardcore match.
Oh, you know it was great? Where Nate Dupree was in a match and Taker was pissed the off. So he came down to the ring and beat his ass for a good 10 minutes and then tombstone him on some steps. Now that is real wrestling.
You're screaming
that
in my ear.
was on SmackDown. One night SmackDown, Taker was pissed the hell off because of JBL, and he came down
the Stan Hansen wannabe.
Whooped on Rene Dupree for 10 minutes at least, and then tombstone him on the steel steps. Brilliant. Then later on in the night, what happens? JBL and Orlando Jordan are out there, and Taker comes out and whoops their ass down the street. Not actually down the street, but down the ring. And Jillian's like, no, he was faking an injury. And Taker ripped off the support and kicked his ass some more. This was after this was the Friday after the last man the last ride match.
Overstretched black man.
He got put in the limousine. He came down and tombstone him.
Breathe, man. Breathe.
See, this none of this really happened. What happened was he got put in the limousine in the trunk, and Heidenreich was driving the truck. See, and he crashed into the trunk and it exploded with the fake flowers, and he escaped. Real wrestling. That's what the best of this show is supposed to be about. Not the Undertaker tombstone somebody
on the steel.
It's the stuff that happens when somebody gets exploded. When Randy Orton clocked him with that tire iron and backed the car into the explosion. Real wrestling. What they were going to do?
Mick Foley.
They were outside the ring. They had to
Shut up, Black Foley.
They had to call the police. They were beating the hell out of themselves for 10 minutes. 2 commercial breaks worth of beatdowns. That's wrestling. That's real wrestling.
Didn't we already go down this list earlier?
I know, but I love to reiterate because that's what the show is about. Not what about the Undertaker does and who he beats up. This is about what they use to beat him up with.
Anything that Undertaker and Mark Henry used to beat up and totally dominate their opponents is real wrestling. When Big Show gets in there and puts them in that goddamn camel clutch,
gargantuan clutch. That's
breaks them back on his knee. I don't care. He takes them, breaks their back on his knee, and then chokes them. He chokes them and finishes them.
See, that's
real wrestling.
No, it's not.
Total domination of another superstar by another superstar.
Now, if he had busted them open, that would have been real wrestling. See, but that's not real. Real wrestling. Hell in a Cell will never be the same again. Ever since he got rid of blood, that just screwed it up. The last Hell in a Cell match, what happened? He got put through some tables. Edge got hit with a camera and a chair. Wow. Stuff we just saw the last Hell in a Cell match. That's Hell in a Cell will never be the
But it'll never be like the Mick Foley Undertaker one where he gets chunked off the cage, off the cage, put through the cage.
Hell in a Cell will never be the same again without blood. Triple H and Batista. Great match. Barbed wire, steel chairs, steel steps, table chairs, sledgehammers, steel steps again. I mean, he got eyes ripped to the steel steps, drop toe hold, power bombs. He got clocked over the head with the chair. Triple H to get his ass beat down. Real wrestling. WrestleMania 21 or 20. 21. Triple H versus Batista. He slung-shot him onto that steel post. Red. He was red as a grape. He was red as a grape that's been out in the sun too long. He was as red as ripe tomatoes. And he beat his ass and powerbomb. Real wrestling that. John Cena versus Triple H, WrestleMania 22. Sledgehammer, referee got knocked out. Real wrestling. WrestleMania 14 or 15, whichever one Undertaker fought Triple H in. He punched the ref, kicked the ref on purpose. They took it outside the ring. He choked Sam over the legs, elbow dropped him off the legs. Got hit with a sledgehammer and still hit the last ride. And both were bleeding. Real wrestling.
Yes.
Real wrestling. Those are wrestling matches, not let me see not these matches they have now with Shelton Benjamin and Zack Ryder. I mean they're gonna come up someday, but just not this day.
That's the end of episode 3.
Nigga.